Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
First of all, Tommy, what's your reaction to getting British Player of the Year?
It's obviously an honour to get any award. I've got to say it's kind of unexpected. Jordan's had a stint in goal, and I think he's done extremely well in the time he's been in, so I kind of expected him to be picking up that award, and Chris has also had a really good season. So as I say, it's come as a bit of a surprise, but they're always nice things to get, and they help with the confidence. But as I say, I think Jordan probably should have been picking that one up, I think.
What would you make of critically of your own performance this year? Do you think you've had a good season in comparison to other seasons you've had at the club?
Yeah, I think it's been. I was speaking to someone about this the other day, and a couple of guys were saying, the Brits have done really well, and I think we've been a good team this year. That's no disrespect to teams we've been in the past, but we've been challenging at the top of the league instead of fighting for playoff spaces. So I think that makes the job a lot easier. You're on a stronger team, confidence-wise, position-wise, even results-wise. So it definitely makes it easier playing on a team with a winning record opposed to a team that's fighting to get to 500. So it feels that we've had a better season, but as I say, it's all relative, and I think a lot of the success and the sort of personal gain has to go to the success of the team and the success of the people around you.
It's been obviously a great team performance. Man behind you getting his photo taken, Andy Isles, picked up the Player and Fans Player of the Year awards tonight. How big has he been for the club?
Yeah, it seems every year we get a great goalie here in Fife, but Andy's the guy who, no matter who you look at in the team, he does that little bit extra work. A lot of people won't see his game day routines, but the guy's up first thing in the morning and getting ready for the game. We saw it in a couple of double headers, and it made my head spin just watching the guy. So he's well deserved of that title and these awards. He's one of the best goalies in the league, as his stats will tell you. And as I say, he's many of the fans will have noticed there's games that we probably shouldn't have won that he has allowed us to win, and those points are crucial in the standings.
How big would it be for the club to have Isles, Bloodoff, Ian Young potentially back in the lineup this weekend?
They're three of the key guys in the team, so it would give us a huge boost. But I think we've got to be looking at this weekend as we've had a couple of good results, Belfast, and then followed up by a couple close games at home. We obviously went down to Nottingham, had a close game there. So I think we need to be looking at, we're going into this playoff series, we're a good team, we know we're a good team. We've kind of had a stuttering end to the season, a couple of games that have not gone our way on bounces, and a couple that we've maybe not performed the best in, but any of these guys back we should be looking at as a bonus. Going to this, as I say, going tuned up, ready to go, and any one of those three players coming back into the team is a huge boost to everybody else. So I think we've played 2 or 3 times against Manchester, and when we haven't won, they've been close results. So I think we can go into this weekend believing we can win, and as I say, with 1 or 2 of these guys coming back, will be a huge boost.
And you're someone that's been part of a Flyers team that's made it to the playoff finals twice in the past. What does it take to make it to the final 4?
I think the sign of a team that gets there is, it's a long regular season, and it's hard to be up for every game, especially when you're carrying injuries, and guys have got sore feet or sore hands, and willing yourself to get in front of that shot from the blue line or a shot from the hash marks is that little bit harder when you're injured and you know that there's another 20 games to go in the season. But if we go into this weekend and everybody's willing to lay it on the line, at the end of the day it could be the last 2 games we play together. So as long as we go out there and give everything and make sure that we come in with no regrets, I think we should be in a good position.
You've been with the Flyers for a long time. Is this the best Flyers team that you played alongside?
I think in the Elite League era, this is the results, although we've dropped down at the end, it's incredibly tight, and the top sort of 5 or 6 spots, obviously Cardiff kind of have a bit of a gap, and Manchester finished 5 or 6 points ahead, but between the rest of the teams everyone's within 2 or 3 points, and we've been there in 2nd, 3rd and 4th place the whole season. So, you know, results-wise, I think it's obviously in the Elite League era is the best team we've been in. It's hard to judge. The leagues are all different, and the teams are all different. So it's hard to judge from years gone by. And you know, there's a lot of guys that shone in years gone by that you.
He's given possibly the longest interview ever with Ross Cunningham.
You know what? I think Ali wants his spot back. We better move over.
Cheers, Bob.
That's going to be like a 20-minute interview. Perfect. Thanks, Ross.
Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.